Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for September 17th. Taking a look at the US-Japanese yen pair, I'm expecting this pair to move between 106 on the very high side, 0.99, and on the lower side, 104.06. Looks like we're going to hit some support, we may already have, at around the 104 area. As far as resistance, look for some resistance to come into the market around the 105 area. And then again at the 105.50 area. Now this pair did move down today. It's moving pretty much sideways, but the bias is to the downside at this point. Now looking at the Euro-USD pair, this pair moved higher today. It's pretty much moving sideways as well. Bias at this point, I'm not sure. I currently just have it, the bias moving sideways. I am expecting this pair to move between 14417 on the high side, on the low side 1.4031. Now we are tracking sideways. If you have a counter trend system, it was the one I have triggered today in around about this area. So we'll have to see if it comes on down lower during this next session or pushes higher during this next session. Now looking at the pound, this particular pair I'm expecting to be between 182.77 and on the lower side 177.33. As far as support and resistance goes, look for some resistance around 182.25 area, and as far as support, look for some support around the 1.8050 area, which would be roughly right about there. Now, if y'all recall yesterday, I was in a trade, sold below this low here, looking for it to basically fill this area, and that did not happen. Obviously, I was dead wrong on that, but can't always predict what the U.S. government, who they're going to bail out, and so you never know. Anyway, we're moving on to the Swiss pair now. We're going to take a look at the range. I'm expecting this range to be between 112.83 and 1.0961. I am expecting some support to come into the market around 1.1 thousand and some resistance around the 110.50 area. So definitely keep an eye on these two areas for support and resistance coming into the market. Now I haven't told the Trading Labs, if you're an FX Insiders Club member, you don't even know this, but tomorrow we're going to look at, in the Trading Lab section, we're going to look at a new indicator, new system that we've developed and tested for the Trading Labs section. And basically what we're looking for is some higher than normal ranges, and see if there's any follow through. And it's just some numbers real quick on this, that for the euro today, and it doesn't trigger every day obviously, but we're looking at 75.75% chance that we will get a retracement to this high. So that's pretty good number there. Now the pound's even better, and this is going across all the data that we have on the daily time frame. This particular pair retracing up to the high for today, or for this next session, 82.49% accuracy. Basically, that the possibility of it retracing is 82.49% for that particular pair. Now looking at the Swiss was also triggered today, or noted today by this, and it retracement down to its low during this session. There is a 75.08% chance that this will occur. So just a cool little indicator that we've developed, and we'll be displaying it in the Trading Labs area. Well, let's switch over to the news. We had today the Eurozone trade balance for July was released, and it was better than expected at negative 2.3 billion It was estimated to be at negative 3.0 billion. Now, looking at the U.S. current account balance for the second quarter, this was worse than expected. It was negative 183.1 billion, and it was estimated that it would hit around negative 179.3 billion. So there's quite a bit of difference there. Looking ahead for tomorrow, we have the Swiss trade balance for August being released at 2:15 a.m. That's Eastern time. No real consensus on this particular announcement as of yet. The pound has retail sales for August being released at 4:30 a.m. Eastern time, and the consensus is that the retail sales have dropped from 0.8% to negative 0.4% for the month of August. Year to date, they're expecting it to be down from 2.1% down to 1.6%. Now, the Swiss National Bank has their rate decision. It's estimated that they will hold rates at the 2.75%. That is the current rate. That's being released at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We also have the U.S. Philly Fed for September being released at 10 a.m. That sometimes can move the market, just depends. The consensus is that we've gone from 12.7 to negative 10, so that could definitely affect the market if it's that great of a jump. So that about does it for today. Until tomorrow, good trading.